Hi guys, so it's time for another horror movie review, and this time I will talk about Deep Red, or Profondo Rosso as it's called in Italian. It's an Italian movie from 1975 by the famous horror movie director Dario Argento, and the cast in this movie is David Hemmings as Marcus Daly and Daria Nicolodi as Gianna Brezzi. The funny thing is that Daria was married to Dario for a while, and they had a daughter named Daria. This movie is one of the classic giallo movies that Dario made during the 70s. It's sort of a horror movie with a mystery story. It starts up with the camera moves slowly into a theater, and in that theater there are three people sitting on stage, and there's an audience. And one of those three people sitting on stage is a famous psychic, and when she's talking about her powers as a psychic, she gets some sort of vision about a murder. And later, when the audience has left, she says that she can identify the killer, and then just a few hours later she's murdered by the killer, of course. And witness to this murder is a pianist who's played by David Hemmings, and he starts to unravel this story. He tries to find out who the murderer is, who the killer is, and the plot thickens, and more people are killed in very gruesome ways, just the way that Dario Argento makes his movies. The way he makes his movies is that people die violently, and they die with a lot of bloodshed, and they die with, well, very innovative ways. Very innovative ways. In this story, everyone who has some sort of lead on who the killer might be or where the killer might be from is killed. It's really interesting because it's completely Italian. There's no Hollywood influence on this at all. So but everyone speaks English, at least in the version I saw, and the music is so frantic and so scary that it draws you into the movie. And the camera angles, they're so interesting. There are some really interesting camera angles. It's like walking into a nightmare and not being able to wake up. It's almost like that. And if you want to see one Dario Argento movie, there are some others I would recommend, but this is probably one of the top movies he has made, and I definitely going to see more of them. So if you would like to, comment, please do, and of course don't forget to subscribe. That's all you need to do. Well, this is me, Mr. Turrigo. You can call me Al, and I will see you next time.